the light.
Hey, what's going on everyone? Dustin Retro here. Today we have yet another handheld. I know it's getting out of control, but I love this hobby. It truly brings me joy to be able to show you guys these devices. This is the Powkiddy V10. Great handheld, no joysticks. There's so much in it that we're going to go over that I'm excited to, but before I do that, I just want to rush through a couple of things. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I still have a very small subscriber base, and I want to set a goal for at least 1,000 subscribers. I definitely don't think I'll ever hit that, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be honest, lately it's been tough trying to get sponsors, and so I considered kind of quitting the hobby because, you know, a lot of these manufacturers who sponsor channels, they care about view count, it seems like, and so I've been ghosted several times by a lot of these guys that I've spent thousands of dollars on, and it's really frustrating, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna go over some of the things of this handheld. I can't wait. I'll go over the buttons. I had no idea people like to hear the sound of the buttons, so we're gonna start there. So yeah, this next segment, let's get into the sound of the buttons. Alrighty, next up we're going to get into the ports and some of the fundamentals of the device. So starting out at the bottom here, you have a just standard micro SD card slot. Seems to hold the card very well. There's no play in there, so you don't have to worry about game corruption. You've got your 3.5mm headphone jack, which is pretty cool to see on these devices. Now you do have these two USB-C ports. We start to see these on a lot of devices that are on the cheaper side, especially the R36S, which also has that. And if you've seen my previous video or any other video on that, the function is going to be fundamentally the same. You have one for the OTG, which is like the USB type of slot for your wireless adapter, and you have your DC jack, which is dedicated solely to charging. Now this device, again, does not have a Wi-Fi module on it, so you're going to have to get a separate one. And you have a removable battery here, a little bit hard to get out of there. Now if I have to have one gripe about the device, I'm going to zoom in and show you. The only gripe I have is the very, very thin battery cables here, which now that I'm looking at it, I think it's just attached to the battery itself. I can imagine if you're too rough with that, you can snap it right out of there, so we don't want to do that. Go ahead and close it back up. It's kind of cool little detail. It's got the little curved on one side for the slot, but it feels pretty high quality for what you get. And there's that. You have a speaker that's straight in the middle. You have your standard ABXY button layout. It seems to be the, well, I can't say it, it's a secret console, but it seems to be the secret console layout. So those of you that grew up on the secret console, you'll feel right at home here. And you have your basic function buttons. You have a D-pad. The D-pad is so much better than the R36S. It's almost comical. For some reason, and I've seen several videos and several posts on Reddit about this, the button on here, you have to push it extremely hard. So I don't understand that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to knock a device that cheap. But even then, this device, technically I got for cheaper. It was, again, $25, but these go for about 40, so a little more than the R36S. And you've got your shoulder buttons, L1, L2, R1, R2 on the back here. They work extremely well. You're going to see some gameplay footage. Up top again, I forgot to mention, you have a power button, and then you have your reset button, so there's not a whole lot going on there. Not too much to tear you away from the game, but there is that. Also, a little segment I forgot to mention, if you want to control the volume, there is no dedicated volume rocker button. There's basically the function button, the plus, you hold that down, and if you want to turn the volume up, you go to the right. If you want to turn it down, you go to the left here, and you have a notification that'll show you that, which is nice in the OS. And if you want to decrease your brightness, you have the D-pad that goes down, or you can go up and it will increase the brightness. As you can see, we're adjusting here. Also, some notable mentions, your battery voltage is up here, and it's funny, it has a little voice that comes on that tells you critical battery. It's so cool. I love the quirks on this little guy. So yeah, you have that. There's your battery indicator. And also up here, when you charge and you play, it'll show the charge indicator, and it will actually show your Wi-Fi when you plug in your module. So there is that. Alrighty, so this is just something new that I'm going to start introducing into my videos. Instead of telling you exactly what you can emulate on this device, I'm going to show you in this next segment. So please grab your favorite drink or your snack or whatever have you, your favorite blanket, and sit back, because this next segment, again, I'm going to just be doing straight gameplay footage, so there's not going to be any commentary. So enjoy. Alrighty, awesome folks. We've come to the point of the video where I tell you if this is worth buying or not. I would say yes, absolutely. If you have the extra cash lying around or you have a niche for wanting to play Game Boy Advance games, I would definitely say that this handheld here is outstanding for what you pay. Also, I mean, look at the way it looks. This little tissue box. I mean, I love it. It runs all these games extremely well, and you totally can't go wrong with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being subscribed to my channel, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.